Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Just kidding. What's up, guys? Welcome back to day number 2 of Vlogmas. This week I'm super excited, and today in particular I'm very excited. Very excited because today's all about my weight loss journey and how your girl dropped 40 pounds. And I know what you're saying. I can hear you now. You're like, Jalissa, you weren't even 40 pounds overweight. You didn't even look that heavy. You're lying. No, I was literally 40 pounds overweight. And I'm just going to be super transparent with you guys. The highest weight that I got was 198. I know what you're saying. You are already talking about there's no way you're pushing 200. Yes, I was at 198. That's the highest that I got. And that was the time when I saw that number on the scale. I believe it was 198.6. It was creeping up to 199. And like when I saw that number, that is when I was like, ooh, girl, it's time. It's time. Like, it's time for you to get your shit together. I do want to be super transparent with you guys, and I want to start this whole my weight loss journey out with a little something along the lines of there's beauty in everyone's journey. Everyone's day one is more than likely going to be in a dark place. My day one was in a dark place where you're at internally, mentally, physically, and that's okay. Like, there's a start to everyone's journey, and there's beauty in everyone's story. Everyone has a story. Everyone's goes through something. It's how you overcome it. It's what makes you resilient. It's what makes your story beautiful, because there is no story like your story, and there is no you like you. So don't be so hard on yourself. I was very hard on myself, and I say that because I was very hard on myself when I was getting ready to start my weight loss journey. I was on and off the wagon. January 1st comes around, and I can't tell you how many times I was with it. I was like, yeah, January 1st, I'm going to get on my weight loss journey. I'm going to knock it down. I would hop on for like a week and hop right back off that wagon, and I wouldn't work out at all. Like, I was done with it because I couldn't tell you why. Probably because I had no idea what I was doing. But let me tell you when I actually started my weight loss journey. I actually committed to started losing weight. I got my 2-month transformation for my first 20 pounds from starting in the month of August. So from August to October is when I actually got my transformation. That is 8 months into the year. What? No. Don't even be the January 1st person like I was, okay? Don't be that person. If you want to start January 1st, sure. But why not dip and dabble now? That way when January 1st comes, you have a mother plan and you ready to go, okay? We don't got time. Like, you need that, something like that. That's what I need in the gym. That, that nudge, that like, you gonna boss up, you're gonna out season. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of talk that I have to give myself. I don't know if you guys are that type of person. If you guys aren't that rowdy, it's totally fine too. But I understand that everybody's not high intensity workout like I am, but that's just how I am. I wanted to start with, cause you guys know, and if you don't know now, you know, I'm like huge on self-love, becoming the best version of you. Like, that's what I'm here for. Because if you would have literally, and I say that because if you would have told me on my day one that I was going to lose the weight that I've lost now, or be the person that I am now, or be the woman that I am now, or have the mindset that I do now, or be in a size 4 jean. What? Be in a size 4 jean at Target at that. And all my Target girls know. Target runs what? Small. So the fact that I fit a size 4 in Target, I was a size 12 to 15 in Fashion Nova pants. I just want to put this into perspective for you guys. I was a size 12 to 15 pant in Fashion Nova. All bodies are beautiful, all of that. I'm putting into perspective my transformation, my journey, where I was at and where I'm at now. Because I believe, and I tell you that, I believe this is just for me, this is just my story, but my weight loss, or my weight at that time reflected externally what I was dealing with internally. To me, it did. It probably didn't scream that to everybody else, but to me, I was super self-conscious because I felt like everything that was going on inside of me was being blared, being brought to everyone's attention because of how I looked. I was very self-conscious. I had little to none confidence. I would wear big clothing all the time. I legit hated my body. I hated it. I can't even tell you how self-conscious that I was. So I'm telling you this to let you know where I started and how I got to where I am now. But when I tell you that I am in the best shape of my life, I am in the best shape of my life. I feel the best. I have the body that I thought I would never be able to achieve, because in college I was like ripped and I didn't feel very feminine. Let me just say that. I felt very stocky. I felt very boxy. I don't know, but that was something that I was very self-conscious about when I started working out again. Like, I did not want that ripped of arms. I did not want like squared off shoulders. I wanted to be like feminine, and I wanted to feel, and I wanted to have that confidence. And so the fact that I have the body that I've worked for, and I'm still a work in progress. I'm not where I want to be, but like, I'm very pleased with where I'm at now. And I never, ever in a million years imagined that I would ever achieve where I'm at today, both physically and mentally. I'm very passionate about weight loss. I'm very passionate about fitness. I'm very passionate about individuals finding themselves, self-love. I'm huge about that. So this in particular is very close and near to my heart. I'm going to give you guys all the tips and tricks that really helped me and that I learned along the way, because it was all about trial and error. I did not know everything when I got started. Matter of fact, I really didn't know much when I got started. And I was obsessed with like YouTubing, how to this and how to that, and what to eat to lose weight and how to lose weight fast. And like, I wanted a quick fix. So if you haven't caught how I lost my 20 pounds in 2 months video, I will link that above. That just goes about everything I did in the first 2 months. Now, after that first 2 months though, which I'll talk about in this one, which will be all about the fitness portion, my nutrition tips and like what I eat in a day are coming for the next 2 days. So stay tuned for tomorrow and Wednesday for those 2 tips for you. So I break them down because each video needs one of their own. This one will just be all about fitness. So I plateaued after I lost that initial 20 pounds in that first 2 months. I had to switch it up. I plateaued for like 2 to 4 weeks. And at the time I had been boxing. I went to a boxing center in Indianapolis, Indiana, and that's where I would work out 6 to 7 days of the week. But it's like straight cardio. So when I plateaued, I had to switch some things up, and I worked with one of the trainers there, and I'll link his information down below. So if you're in Indianapolis, Indiana, you can check him out because he's that drill sergeant. That's what I call it. He's the drill sergeant. So he'll get you right. He'll get you right. Okay? But I worked out with him 2 days a week, and then I pulled back on boxing those 2 days a week. So instead of doing 6 days a week or 5 days a week, I would do like 3 days a week of cardio and boxing, and 2 days with him. So I would do an upper and lower day of weights with him, and it'd be a mixture of, sometimes he would increase my cardio, you know, it would just kind of go off of my goals and like what I wanted to see, the results and things like that. That's all I needed to get over my plateau, was 2 days with him. And then I also started to incorporate a little bit later some straight cardio, because he said that I needed more cardio if I wanted to see the goals that I wanted to achieve happen. So I lost like an additional like 5 to 10 pounds just working with him. After that, I started to switch things up a little bit too, because I came across the program, which was at home workouts, or you could take them with you to the gym. I loved boxing, don't get me wrong, but I also, sometimes you just need to switch up, change up. Not every time did I want to like drive to the new location from where I was at, and sometimes I just wanted to go to my clubhouse at my apartment complex and work out. So I came across this bombity bomb, diggity diggity dom bomb workout program that I personally am obsessed with. There was a cardio program on that one, and it was a 20-minute workout a day for 6 weeks. So I pulled that one into my routine and pulled back on boxing, but I still worked out with him 2 days a week. So I would do like the cardio program like 4 days a week, go to a boxing class, work out with him. I was doing a lot, okay? But I had goals. Your girl had goals. So if you got goals, you do what you got to do to meet them. Increasing the cardio with that though, I started to see real results in my abs. Now, I didn't get no 6, 8, 12 pack, okay? But I started to see some more definition, and I was pleased. So I kept that up. After I completed the cardio program, now there's a bunch of different programs that you can pick from. So if you're not like high intensity like I am, there's lower intensity programs. There's shorter programs, longer programs, weightlifting programs. There's like everything that you could, yoga programs. There's everything that you could want to do. So I did the cardio program at first, and then I transitioned into a high intensity workout, and that's what I've been doing, and then toggling with other programs because there's a couple new ones and things like that. So it's constantly rotating. They constantly have new programs. So like you can always try something out, and then on some days if I feel like I need to listen to my body, I'll pull back and I'll do yoga. So basically, in summary, what I did for my first 20 pounds didn't necessarily work for my second 20 pounds because you have to change it up. You can't just do straight cardio and expect to drop like all your weight, especially if you want to tone up. I wanted to tone up. Like, I wanted to get some shape to me. I love glute days. I call them cheek days. Those are my favorite. I never had hips. I've never had curves. I never had a butt. I never had like a feminine shape to me. That's how I felt. I never really felt like I had a feminine shape. That's what I'm working on. I've been working on my cheeks. I've been working on my arms. I've been working on all of that. So I think to jumpstart your weight loss journey, straight cardio, hitting it hardcore is probably a fast route for you to see quicker results than if you were to start off just with like weightlifting, if you know what I mean. And if you want to see results in your abdomen and, slim it out all over, cardio is the way to go. Weightlifting is going to, bulk you probably in all the right areas, but I'm really trying to slender down too. I just increased my intensity. So if you plateau, you just got to figure out what works for you, some different things, try things that you never tried. Nutrition is also a very important key part to it. That's why I'm breaking it up into 2 other videos. So I have like a what I eat in a day, which is like all my go-to quick, easy meals that I'll have for you, snacks that will be posted for you tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that. And then the following day is going to be all my nutrition tips. You're going to go grocery shopping with me. I'll give you all my nutrition tips, what I use, and what I've been using, what I've learned kind of throughout my journey, what worked for me. Because I'm a no-fad diet. I didn't do keto. I didn't do carbs. I just did things that I would do for the long-term lifestyle change. And I'm not a believer really in like depriving myself because, believe me, I tried to diet per se and it never worked for me because I would just jump ship. The second that I got hungry, I would just like all the food. It was terrible. So that's why, but like fad diets and keto and stuff really works for people. Like, I'm not saying you don't get results. It's not for me per se. I would rather, learn as I go and make a long-term lifestyle change and things like that. So now like eating junk food and stuff, I still have a cheat meal here and there, but like junk food and stuff upsets my stomach. Like, it doesn't even make it enjoyable anymore. So I'm just like, avoid. I had an additional nutrition tip, which I live by. And I incorporated that when I lost my last 5 to 10 pounds. And I think that really pushed me over the edge. And I drink one every day. And it's a smoothie, and I had to dedicate a whole video to that because it's literally changed my life in so many ways. Like, I love it. I can't even tell you how much I love it. Like, I want everyone in the world to just try it. You try it for 4 days because 4 days in is when I started noticing changes in like everything. Try it for 4 to 7 days. And then if you stop it, whoo, girl, you be feeling like Cookie Monster. I'm just saying, I need it. I drink one every day. So I've got a whole video for that coming soon. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, let me know down below. Read my description box. I am very passionate about helping others get started on their journey too, and that is what I'm here for. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But before, remember, if you guys didn't do it at the beginning of the video, make sure you do it now. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. If this was helpful for you, give this a thumbs up to support your girl. And then don't forget to turn on your bell notifications or bell post notifications. That way you never miss another day with Jay. And that way you don't miss any of my 25 uploads coming at you this month. So I really appreciate your guys' support. I can't thank you enough. Yeah, I really hope this video helped you. And I will see you guys tomorrow.